So. Kann man so, KCD 2? Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Come Deliverance 2. Hier auf meinem bescheidenen Channel. Ja, da ich Intros liebe, starten wir direkt rein, würde ich sagen. Let's go. So. Dramatische Musik. Und dann kann's losgehen. Ich hab Bock weiter zu spielen. Mein Rücken tut weh. Taschen getragen heute beim Weihnachtsshoppen. So, let's go. Tut mir leid. Ich habe schon ein bisschen Energy getrunken. Heute Weihnachtsedition. Weihnachten steht vor der Tür. Seid ihr alle aufgeregt? Seid ihr alle gespannt? Habt ihr Bock? Eigentlich sollte ich über das Spiel reden. Ja, während mein PC wieder lädt, kann man ja wieder ein bisschen quatschen. Zusammen warten. Ach, erstmal machen wir es uns alle gemütlich. Ich hoffe, ihr habt alle was Schönes zu trinken. Da. Irgendwas Entspannendes. Was soll ich sagen? Wo sind wir stehen geblieben? Die Frage aller Fragen. Wir hatten viel Spaß auf der Burg Trosky. Und ja, ich hasse Intros. Ich hasse es. Wir haben Hans befreit. Wir haben endlich mit Sir Otto von Berghoff geredet und ihm von dem Brief erzählt. Und was haben wir noch gemacht? Wir haben eine Stunde lang nach dem Buch für den Müller gesucht und haben es gefunden. Ohne Probleme. Ging ganz locker von der Hand. Wir wussten immer, wo lang. Wir wussten, mit wem wir reden mussten. Wir wurden nicht abgelenkt. Es war toll. Aber schaut doch gerne selber hinein in das Video. Es geht nur 2,5 Stunden. Ich habe keinen Plan heute. Mal schauen. Mal schauen, was wir machen. Also ich glaube, der Plan war, weiterzuziehen nach Nebakov auf die Festung. Aber das lesen wir gleich noch. Und ja, ich warte jetzt kurz. Gleich geladen. Hä, ging das jetzt schneller oder habe ich einfach nur weniger geredet? Man weiß es nicht. Ich habe meine Kamera abgedeckt und ich sehe nur das hier so oben rausgucken. Hasenohren. Okay, wie ihr seht, starten wir direkt weiter von da, wo wir aufgehört haben, gemeinsam. Mitten im Weg habe ich mein Pferd geparkt. So, Pebbles. Du bist ein wunderschönes Pferd mit einem wunderschönen Laken und mein Hund. So. Erstmal lesen wir. So, das mache ich jetzt nicht. Und was ich jetzt auch erstmal mache, das hier. Weil, warum habe ich die überhaupt getrackt? Wenn wir uns doch auf das hier konzentrieren wollen. So, Kreyzl. I need to deliver the book to Kreyzl immediately. Und das, Freunde des Buchsuchens, machen wir jetzt. Machen wir jetzt als erstes und dann machen wir weiter mit der Hauptstory. Wie klingt das? Das klingt doch toll. New Quest? Nein, wir lassen uns nicht ablenken. Also, wir reiten jetzt zum Müller Kreyzl, weil ich bin gespannt. Ich bin wirklich gespannt, was wir jetzt dafür kriegen. Für den ganzen Aufwand. Meine Gesundheit ist ja irgendwie gar nicht gut. Was können wir denn trinken? Wir trinken ein bisschen Marigold. Und bin übelst ausgeschlafen, obwohl ich nicht weiß, wann ich zuletzt geschlafen habe. Meine Klamotten sehen nicht gut aus. Wir könnten auch mal zwischendrin unsere Klamotten selber reparieren. Habe ich ja. Hier. Sieh doch an. Hier. Taylor's Kit. Use. Yes. Das hier auch. Ach, sie sind schmutzig. Wir könnten natürlich auch unsere Klamotten irgendwo waschen gehen. Habt ihr da Bock drauf? Waschen? Ja, waschen. Hier sieht alles top aus. Und auch dieser Henry sieht top aus. Wir könnten einfach nur aus Spaß und der Freude. Wo? Troskowitz. Yes. Wir reiten jetzt kurz nach Troskowitz und waschen unsere Klamotten. Einfach nur aus Spaß an der Freude, damit wir mal wieder ein bisschen schick aussehen. Wobei, wenn wir gleich losreiten, müssen wir, glaube ich, unsere Rüstung anziehen. Irgendwie kommt es mir vor, als hätte ich viel zu wenig geredet. Aber vielleicht ist das auch gut. Wissen wir, wo wir sind? Wissen wir, was wir zu tun haben? Wissen wir, woher wir kommen? Ihr wisst es schon. Ihr wisst es schon. Ist ja auch nicht so wichtig. Wichtig ist, dass wir jetzt erstmal saubere... Hey Hans? Wer hat mich gerade Hans genannt? Bin ich Hans? Ich bin nicht Hans. Hä? Ah. Da stand doch Hey Hans. Wir waschen unsere Klamotten. Und uns selber auch. Henry kann auch mal ein bisschen sich sauber machen, nachdem er im Kerker saß und gekämpft hat und alles waschen. Frage ist, sind wir jetzt sauber? Wunderschön. Ich finde, das hat sich gelohnt. So, weiter geht's zum Müller. Und danach reiten wir nach Nebakov. Reiten. Oh, Camp? Nee. Slightly Forced Smile? Nein, ich will nur nett angelächelt werden, nicht slightly forced. Dafür halte ich doch nicht an. Und jetzt, wo es Nacht ist, könnten wir auch kurz schlafen.
Oh, you pooch.
Ja, genau, bell den an. Ja. Ich weiß nicht, was Pooch heißt, aber es war bestimmt nichts Nettes. Wo sind wir? Ah, hier. Sagen wir, gehen jetzt erstmal schlafen. Hallo. Wir gehen jetzt. Da ist er zwar. Greetings, aber. Sorry, ich muss jetzt erstmal schlafen gehen. Warum? Weil es dunkel ist und ich Bock habe zu schlafen. So. Müssen wir ausgeschlafen sein, wenn wir nach Nebakov reiten. Und gesund sein. 100% Health. Esse ich den gleich noch ihr Essen weg. Und dann geht's mir super. Dann bin ich wirklich gespannt, was ich vom Müller krieg. Scheiß auf Leitern. So. Guten Morgen. Aufstehen. Wir sind schon alle wach. So. Wo ist der Müller? Da ist er.
I apologize.
Müller, lass uns
God
reden.
bless you, sir.
Ich hab dein Buch.
I have the book for you.
Well, I must admit, I haven't had an apprentice this handy in a long time. Zinnik has nothing on you.
I didn't even look inside.
You had a treasure like this in your hands, and you weren't even curious to have a peek?
Hab's vergessen.
I suppose it's not for everyone. I'll have a look for myself. This really is something. But why is it all covered in shit, for fuck's sake?
Don't be a princess.
But the essence of life from the skies didn't bother you, and now you're squeamish.
Ah, refining saltpeter. Boil wine and alum. Grind. Ah, of course, it makes sense. I'll study the rest on the way. Well, the last chapter of our story of knowledge awaits us. The grand finale.
So what now? Do you have another job for me?
Charcoal. Sulfur from Hermes Trismegistos. Saltpeter from the carcass pit. As long as Black Bertolt didn't make any mistakes in his calculations, we have everything.
What Bertold? Oh, God damn it, Kreyzl, what's going on here? I'm tired of flying back and forth
Yeah.
like a rag on a stick.
Ja.
I won't be led around by the nose. Will you finally tell me what's going on?
Believe it or not, all this secrecy had its reasons. But now I don't have to hide anything from you.
Tell me.
It's time. We'll meet with the others in the lair, and there you'll learn the whole truth. You go ahead. I'm going to get a few things ready here.
All right then. I hope you keep your word this time.
Ich habe ehrlich gesagt ein bisschen Angst, nachdem er zuletzt irgendein...
I'm sorry.
Nachdem er zuletzt irgendein... Was war das nochmal? Menschen erschaffen wollte aus irgendwelchen... Moment. Bevor ich irgendeinen Quatsch erzähle. Nee, dann. Hier. Wo steht das denn? Wo steht denn das? Ich google das jetzt. Wie hieß das? Ja, Forbidden Fruit war das. Hier, so. Also, genau, er wollte, dass wir zu einem Saltpeter-Pit gehen. Und das hat er gebraucht für... Frag mich nicht. Wir haben dem Gravedigger geholfen. Saltpeter. Aber was wollte er nochmal machen? Der Müller... Okay. Ich weiß nicht, ob man es checken soll. Oder ob ich es einfach nur nicht checke. Ja, oh mein Gott, hier. The Miller wants to use it to bring life to a golem made of flour. Für diesen Satz habe ich jetzt eine halbe Stunde gesucht. Also, das ist das Ding. Der Miller hat gesagt, er möchte gerne einen Golem bauen aus Mehl und dafür braucht er dieses Salpeter. Salpeter. Und das haben wir für den gesucht. Das findet man in Gräbern und das war auch eine ganz witzige Quest. Auf jeden Fall, seit er gesagt hat, er möchte irgendeinen Sack Mehl zum Leben erwecken, finde ich ihn noch ein bisschen gruselig, den Müller Kreyzl. Und irgendwie glaube ich, dass er genau das jetzt machen möchte mit diesem Buch. Wir lassen uns einfach überraschen, würde ich sagen. Wir gehen da jetzt einfach hin und hoffen das Beste.
Excuse me.
Bitte lauf langsamer. Wir laufen da jetzt auch hin. Wir laufen da jetzt hin, weil unser Pferd chillt. Und einfach auch mal, um reinzukommen ins Spiel. Ein bisschen die Natur genießen, ein bisschen zurücklehnen. Oh, geil. So. Wir laufen da jetzt hin. Weil es so schön ist. Also, wir gehen jetzt zu dieser Höhle. Die da wohnen, die kennen wir auch schon. Bin wirklich gespannt, was jetzt kommt. Und ich hoffe, ich kriege noch irgendwas für dieses doofe Buch. Weil bis jetzt habe ich nichts gekriegt. Und das finde ich nicht in Ordnung. So. Sind gleich da.
What'll happen now?
Our last supper, with only one but very filling course, awaits us.
Kreyzl, please. For once, just once, tell me what's actually going on.
Ja.
And rob myself of enjoying your blissful ignorance? Not a chance. Tell me yourself, what do you think is going to happen?
You tell me what's going on, you kill me. Der Müller killt mich doch jetzt nicht. Ich bin viel zu hilfreich. Er soll's. Ich glaube ja, dass er seinen komischen Golem bauen will, aber kann auch sein, dass das jetzt was ganz anderes ist. Er soll es mir einfach sagen.
Hopefully I'll finally find out what the point of all this was.
Or not, until you try another dose of niter.
I wouldn't do that to him. Not today. Bonnie will start today. At least I'll finally see if she understood my teachings. Bonnie?
First of all, I'd like to thank you on behalf of the whole gang for all the work you've done. We could never have finished the job without you.
Danke.
We found 2 new partners, you and Monarch here. It's good to have someone to rely on. So, it's time we started being honest with you. So you can finally learn the whole truth.
Not yet. Let's pull up that uppity bastard's leg a bit longer. That's the fun part.
Yes.
One more word, Zinek, and you'll get one on the nose.
Calm down, friend. I'm just kidding. Tell him then, Bonnie.
This whole time, you've been collecting ingredients and clues for us. But, so you wouldn't go nosing around, We always told you it was for something different than it actually was.
The miller here calls it tackets.
Tactics, you idiot. And everything worked out according to plan. So today we're finally close to our great success. With the help of Hermes Trismegistos and his successors, we'll finally complete the dream of all alchemists. Our magnum opus.
Exactly, Bonnie.
Magnum opus. A great work of alchemy. You're trying to make the Philosopher's Stone.
I see you've learned something after all. But no, the Philosopher's Stone isn't our goal.
Let's see then, Henry. What is it you think we're making here?
Irgendwas Komisches macht ihr.
You're trying to find a cure for death? An elixir of immortality?
Well, Henry's not too far from the truth after all, don't you think? Immortality is the goal of every scholar. At least the spiritual kind. Let's start at the beginning. My father was a miller as well, but I was never much interested in the trade. Even as a young boy, I loved running around Lower Semine and investigating everything living and dead. I had a lot of questions about everything. Then my mother, God rest her soul, decided it'd be best for me to go to study in Prague. As soon as I grew up and gained a bit of sense, I packed my bags and left.
So you went to a university in Prague? The son of a miller?
Why not? My father worked his arse off, and he had the coin for it, miller or not. I met a lot of remarkable people at the university, and my thirst for knowledge kept growing. But in the end, it only took a year of all that pretentious, scholarly blathering and hypocritical nonsense for me to realize I wouldn't learn anything proper there. Most of the students and masters are just a bunch of dogmatic fools. They have their own truth, and those who want to know more or ask the wrong questions fall into disfavor, as was my case.
So they kicked you out?
I didn't give them the pleasure. I left myself. The most important science is not subject to any religious dogma. And, of course, it's not taught at any university.
You mean alchemy?
Exactly. The art of combination and dissolution. The key to understanding the very nature of the world. There's only one queen of science. Alchemy. I returned to the mill in Lower Semine and started a new life.
New life? What do you mean?
I returned to the miller's trade. My father was old, and my mother had passed away. From then on, alchemy became my true passion. I brought a few important books from Prague. I started with the most difficult thing. I tried to create gold.
That was pretty daring of you.
As you might expect, it didn't work. But after a few tries, I managed to create something entirely different. Once I tried mixing sulfur, charcoal, and saltpeter. I had a candle burning next to me. A gust of wind scattered the mixture. And all of a sudden, bang! I almost shit myself, I tell you. But then I realized I'd unwittingly created a miracle. Explosive black powder.
What is it? So it burns?
More than that, it makes a big bang.
A very big bang. But don't worry, we're all in on it now.
I couldn't continue my experiments on my own, but Bonnie and Zinnik did a few little jobs for me.
So he initiated us.
But we just still didn't know how to do it right and not blow ourselves up in the process.
And we used up a huge amount of saltpeter and sulfur.
By the way, the manuscript from that Hermes Trismegistos
So wie ich immer.
was our shopping list
Wenn ich
and
lese.
price list for material from Gutenberg.
Only we didn't know correct proportions. I looked up a few of my former fellow students and brought it up with them. And we found out that before us, some monk had already made the discovery.
Some fella called Black Bertold. And that he even started writing a book called
Feuerwerkbuch.
We couldn't believe our luck when we found out there's a copy of it right here at Trosky.
And you
Feuerwerk.
know the rest.
It's a discovery that will change history. In the right hands, it can make miracles happen. All it takes is a spark, and a storm of fire will sweep away the old world order. It will wipe out stupidity and ignorance, once and for all.
And what will happen now?
As I said, we're about to have our last supper on our journey to satisfy our hunger for knowledge. A feast of smoke and fire. Blackbird told never finished his book, because he never had enough ingredients for his last great experiment. But now, thanks to you, we do. We can finally finish Bertold's work.
Jagen wir jetzt irgendwas in die
Finish
Luft,
his
oder was?
book. We'll see with our own eyes what a barrel of black powder can do. I hope you're as excited as I am.
Ich bin schon ein bisschen excited, ehrlich gesagt.
Before we get started,
Oh.
there's something I want to know.
So viele Fragen. Oh, aua. Ja, was steht denn da drin?
This
Erzähl mal.
book, Feuerwerkbuch,
Feuerwerkbuch.
what's written in it?
Everything you'd want to know about black powder. How to mix it in the proper ratio. How to store it. How to light it properly. And especially how to use it in warfare. Because that's the most important part, after all.
Do you really need that much saltpeter?
We do. Saltpeter makes up almost 3/4 of the mixture. Not even all the cows in the region could produce enough for us once we really get started with manufacturing.
What is it you're going to do with this powder?
During wartime, like it is now, a flammable and explosive mixture like this has more uses than you can imagine. If we had a few big barrels of the stuff, we could demolish Trosky if we wanted to. And maybe we will.
All of us here are truly passionate about the idea of a new world. And now it's within our grasp.
Klingt aber auch ein bisschen gruselig.
What is it you studied at the university?
I was supposed to become a preacher.
Hä?
That fits you. Maybe you'd even be a good preacher.
Maybe I would. Maybe I wouldn't.
God has a path prepared for each of us. And each of us here decided not to follow it.
I was supposed to be a dyer, but I was too lazy to work 6 days a week and soak my hands in lye.
I was supposed to become a nun, but I didn't want to give up the booze. And fellas,
And I've already told you everything. The world is what you make it.
How did a scholar and an alchemist become a thief?
Prague is a big city, and a poor student has no chance of getting a decent place to sleep or even something to eat. Learning to shop with 5 fingers was the first requirement for survival. We're all masters of our own destiny.
Na gut. Haben wir das geklärt?
I've heard enough. Now I want to see that with my own eyes.
Oh ja.
Let's do it then. Bonnie, is everything ready?
indeed it is. We can get started. Long live the beautiful new world.
Was passiert jetzt? Vielleicht mehr Abstand? Gott. Oh nein.
Looks like it ain't working.
Ah.
I'd say it works just fine.
This will change history.
What? I can't hear a thing. But I'd say it works just fine.
Oh Mann. Oh. Okay, es war so klar, dass es explodiert und ich habe mich trotzdem erschrocken, natürlich.
You silly doggy.
I told you there's no need to dip it in resin and wax. Better to use rushes, boiled in wine.
Black powder? I'd never have expected that from Kreyzl.
Imagine, that monarch of ours is half deaf.
That dog of yours? What does that have to do with the gunpowder magazine?
Just that I was wondering that the explosions didn't bother him at all. At least he won't suffer here. And now I'm not surprised he was so unhappy with that bastard Vasarek. Well, Henry.
You really led me on about the gunpowder magazine, didn't you? A golem made of dough, souls inside saltpeter, the secrets of light and shadow. That was all just empty talk, wasn't it?
Not exactly. It's all based on the real philosophy of the Jewish Kabbalah. I studied the writings of Bonaventura and Dietrich von Freiburg, but it was never in my interest to put their theories into practice. But they worked brilliantly as a cover-up, don't you think?
I really thought you'd have a golem made from dough walking around the mill, or that I could become invisible.
Nah, but black powder is no less a miraculous creation.
So for the last time, Kreyzl, what now?
I'll do what I promised, and what will most likely be my fate. I'm going to gather together all the knowledge I've acquired and finish Black Berthold's book. I'll finish his opus.
Uh-huh. And what about me?
That's up to you, Henry. You're a free man. Lord Semine has no hold over you, and never did. You know, the inevitability of God's plan takes no interest in people like you and me. We'll always be little people, beneath it all.
I feel useless now. So weit würde ich nicht gehen.
That sounds somehow hopeful in a peculiar way, I'd say. Now I'm even happier about the great thing we've accomplished here.
The ideal conclusion, I'd say. Maybe it's time to carry sacks at a different mill. But if you're still interested in learning a bit more, drawing from the well of alchemical knowledge...
I know where to find you.
Indeed.
Auch gut, dass wir jetzt unsere Klamotten vorher gewaschen haben und uns selbst, nur damit wir jetzt wieder voller Staub sind. Ich lieb's. Ich habe echt ein Händchen für Timing. Ja. Crazy. Okay, das ist jetzt vorbei. Ich habe mich auch ein bisschen auf den Golem gefreut, aber das war auch toll. Ach, schön. Dann ist der Müller vielleicht doch nicht so verrückt, wie ich dachte. Aber was meinte sie mit neuer Welt? Wollen wir alles anzünden und dann... Oder? Das mit der neuen Welt habe ich nicht gecheckt, aber alles andere war unterhaltsam. So, okay. Ich würde sagen, wir gehen jetzt wieder... Kann ich hier meine Klamotten waschen? Ich war so schön sauber. Ich kann ja gar nicht reinlaufen. Ich wollte... Das wollte ich nicht. Hat das gespeichert? Habe ich gespeichert?
Hey, sling your hook. Pray for a quick death, bastard.
Quick!
Ich will jetzt nicht kämpfen, weil... Ich muss jetzt meine Klamotten waschen. Kann jetzt nicht. Wo sind wir? In Semine? In Semine, oder? Entschuldigung, Pferd. Kann ich mir auch meine... Nee. Ja, doch. Wir können ja auch unsere Klamotten waschen. Wie schön. Hier. Entschuldigung, Pferd. Ach so, super. So, einfach nochmal alles waschen. Und jetzt reiten wir zurück nach Trosky. So. Haben wir das auch soweit geklärt? Ich habe trotzdem nichts. Warte mal. Entschuldigung. Haben wir nicht irgendwas bekommen von ihm gerade? Das hier haben wir bekommen. Ach so, das können wir jetzt selber machen, oder wie? Cool. Ich habe nur nicht diese Kanone, wo wir schon mal hier sind. Geil. Okay, unsere Aufgabe ist, genau, wir gehen jetzt nach Nebakov und fragen, ob die uns helfen können, gegen die Banditen zu kämpfen, glaube ich. Wir holen also Unterstützung. Und wir können uns jetzt, wenn wir Bock haben, ein neues Pferd holen. Aber ich mag mein Pferd. Auch wenn es mich nicht mag. Hi, Leute! Ich will irgendwie gerne mein Pferd behalten. Ist das etwa Catherine? Hi, Catherine. Es geht. Und da ist Hans. Ja, Entschuldigung, ich habe ein bisschen gebraucht. Ich habe doch mein Pferd. Ich will meinen. Will ich das Pferd haben? Hering? Schau mal, Capacity ist schlechter, Stamina ist schlechter. Ein bisschen schneller ist es, ein bisschen mehr Courage. Nein, ich will mein Pferd behalten.
Good day to you. I'm here for some horse tack. I hear you have something for me.
Christ, what kind of mess is this again? I've got the tack ready, but I've been ordered to show you our herring first. You can take him, they said. So kindly take a look at him in the stable here and tell me if you want him or not.
I don't want him.
I took a look at herring.
And?
A nice animal, but I'll keep my own.
Never mind looking a gift horse in the mouth, you flat out refuse to accept one.
Yeah.
You're lost though, pal. But just having your own horse won't make a horseman of you.
I don't care.
Ah, don't worry. I'm right at home with horses. I learned to ride with cumans on my tail, and arrows whistling past my head. A tough school it was.
Well, I'll be damned. I never heard such a thing before. But even an experienced horseman like you needs equipment, as you well know.
Hast du was
You
für
can
mich?
tack him up yourself, right?
Sure. Thanks.
See
Geil!
you, my friend.
Hä, geil. Aber ist das besser als meins?
Come on then. A ride of fresh air will do us both a
ja,
world of
stopp.
good.
Warte kurz, Hans. Was mache ich? Ich habe neue Sachen bekommen. Horse. Wo sind die? Hier. Bridle? Toll. Meins ist eh besser. Mehr Speed. Mehr Speed. Pragsattel ist der gleiche. Nur einmal in grün und einmal in rot. Ja, rot passt halt besser zum Outfit von meinem Pferd. Komm, wir nehmen rot. Und was haben wir noch gekriegt? Das hier. Mehr Stamina. Nein, wir behalten das. Ja, okay. Passt. Wunderschön. Was ist los? Warum bist du... Oder hast du das gesagt? Wer hat das gesagt? Haben wir alles? Ja, oder? Muss ich mich nochmal umziehen? Nee, er hat auch nichts Besonderes an. Können wir noch unsere Outfits absprechen? Was wollen wir tragen?
Should we set off for Nebakov?
Yes.
I don't think I could tolerate another day under one roof with that idiot Schomburg.
Wer ist nochmal Schaumberg? Scheiße. Aber er mag ihn nicht, also...
Aye. Whenever I see him, I feel like giving him a smack
Yes,
in the
sure,
mouth
yeah.
as well.
Or 5. Which reminds me. Look, I know I behaved like an idiot, but...
That happens to the best of us. But you can rely on me. Always. We had a disagreement, that's all. Who doesn't sometimes? You're the closest friend I have left.
Thank you, Henry. I really appreciate it. I'm glad to have you as my page. You know, Hannah assigned you to me as a kind of punishment. But
Entschuldigung,
now,
das Pferd ist ein
I wouldn't
bisschen...
want anyone else
im
by my
Weg.
side. You have my word as a nobleman.
Danke.
And you have my word as a blacksmith that I'll stand by you. Even if it isn't always easy going.
Yes.
Then your word must be as firm as steel. But I take my promises seriously too. And since I made a promise to Beginner, we have to repay our debt.
Don't worry about
Habe
it.
ich schon gemacht?
I took care of it on behalf of both of us.
You did? My word, Henry. You are a true Bellator. Only half by birth, but your heart is filled with blue blood.
Thanks, Hans.
How is she getting on, actually? I hope she hasn't had any trouble on account of us.
Not on account of us, no. But... well, it's a complicated story. And not a pleasant one.
Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. But right now, I'm not in the mood for sad stories. You can tell me another time, but now Nebakov awaits us. It's high time we set out so we can get back before nightfall.
Steve.
Carpe diem.
Entschuldigung.
I'm ready.
Let's mount up then.
Mein Pferd steht ja zum Glück schon hier. Mein Pferd ist auch irgendwie wie Hans gekleidet. Naja. Los geht's! Woohoo! Follow. Follow. Ah, okay.
It's nice to be out under the open sky.
ja.
I was feeling really cramped in those gloomy corridors up there. But I can't deny, this is a real fucking castle. I've never seen anything like it before. Bergstein is just a little fortress in comparison.
Ist aber auch
Berghoff
schön.
certainly knows how to make an impression.
I only saw the dungeon.
It didn't look so great from inside that dungeon. That's a view I hope I won't be seeing again.
I couldn't agree more.
Ach Gottchen.
Fuck. This place makes me feel queasy. Memento mori. I could have croaked here and gone off to join my old man in eternity. God rest his soul, and he'd ask me, "So, son, what great deeds have you achieved in life?" And I'd have to tell him, "Well, Pa, I fucked everything up royally, and then they hanged me for poaching." Christ on a stick. I can't have that. When I go to the next life, I need to have something better to tell. A whole lot better.
Tell him about me.
Ah, you could tell him about me. How I served you loyally, for which you made me a knight and gave me a magnificent castle.
Almost like this one here.
Aye, right. A fairy tale about a bold but uppity blacksmith. Just what Pa would like to hear.
A Fairy Tale? Ich glaube, ich habe es falsch verstanden, aber egal. Ich nehm's an. Ich nehm's an.
Damn it. I need to get my mind on other things and get the feeling I'm living. Let's really spur these horses on, eh?
Ja,
What'd you say?
yes. Of course.
How could I refuse you anything?
There's a junction beyond
Tell everyone else
Trosky
es
to
ist
the
zu
roadside
sein.
chapel. Whoever reaches it first wins. So, get ready.
Was, wohin?
Forward.
Was? Ah!
Go!
Okay, let's go.
Go. Show what you're made of.
Let's go.
Give it all you've got.
Er nimmt eine Abkürzung. Schnell. Oh, Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Schnell!
Faster. Faster.
Natürlich lassen wir ihn gewinnen. Mein Pferd ist nicht langsam. Ah!
Wait! Wait! Wait!
Erstmal ein Bier trinken. Oh Mann, warte, ich kann nicht ohne mein Pferd ankommen. Hans, warte auf mich. Hui. Die haben ihn natürlich gewinnen lassen. Das war alles Absicht. Wo müssen wir hin? Oh. Hä? Wo ist er hin? Da fällt man einmal vom Pferd. Und Hans ist über alle Berge. Ach, da ist er. Hallo.
Christ, yeah. Oh, I needed that. My head feels a lot clearer now.
I'm glad to hear it.
Thanks for riding with me, old pal.
Think nothing of it. But watch out next time. I won't hold back.
You never give up. That's what I like most about you.
So, what now, Hans?
Like I say, I can see everything clearer now. And the thing that's clearest to me is I won't be trifled with anymore. I'm the Lord of fucking Perkstein.
Oh, yeah.
Let everyone know who they have the honor of addressing.
I'm with you on that, noble sir.
Splendid. So, forward to
Splendid.
Nebakov. The sooner we get that out of the way, the sooner we can finally start dealing with more important matters.
Ja, okay. Escort, Sir Hans. Das machen wir jetzt.
Oh, dentes fortuna, Juvat!
Ja. Ich reite ohne Hände. Entschuldigung.
We turn right here.
Your knowledge of these parts is impressive.
Don't worry. I spent some time in the local forest, so I know my way around. Soon the path will turn sharply and head down a steep hill. So be careful your horse doesn't stumble. And by the way, there won't be time for it now, but near Nebakov there's this nice marsh where wild boar go to wallow. A good spot. Tried and tested.
Have you forgotten your last encounter with a boar?
Don't be so discouraging. I've learned a thing or two since then, and I won't let any swine catch me off guard.
I'm glad you feel better.
So am I, my friend. So am I. We still have lots to do before we go back to Ratai. And I was afraid, you know, that I'd fuck it up. And I almost did, but I'm not afraid anymore. Now I see it as an opportunity and a challenge. Any old fool can manage simple tasks, but hard ones, they require a man like Sir Hans Capon of Leipa and Perkstein.
And
Da ist er
Henry
wieder.
of Skalitz.
Aye, he faces the hardest tasks of all.
Wir haben gerade das Camp gefunden für diese andere Quest. Aber ist uns egal. Let's fast travel. Ich war da schon mal bei dem Nebakov-Ding. Da haben die mich weggeschickt. Aber deswegen ist es schon auf meiner Karte.
So, we're here. What now, Sir Hans?
Now, I expect someone will come to greet us. And hopefully not like they did in Trosky.
Hey, so Yaromir don't receive visitors. You'll have to leave.
I beg your pardon. See to it that he receives me immediately.
Can't be done. Sorry about that.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Lipa, and I am here with a message from Lord von Berghoff. So get to it. And if you keep me waiting here much longer, you'll be sorry.
Please be patient for a while, sir.
My word. You got a sharp tongue sometimes. But what if he won't receive us?
He will. Just wait and see.
Come along. Sir Yaromir will be here any moment.
See?
The Lord Jesus Christ be praised.
Forever and ever.
Please excuse our precautions, gentlemen. These are evil times. Well then, Yaromir of Nebakov, at your service. And whom do I have the honor of welcoming to my humble seat?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I am honored, Sir Yaromir. Sir Otto von Berghoff asked me to convey to you his cordial greetings, and to parley with you in the matter of the security of this domain.
Certainly, certainly. These are troubled times indeed. Please accept my hospitality, sir. You're surely thirsty after your journey, and you'll have greater comfort in the tower.
An excellent idea. If I may ask that our horses may not be neglected either.
Pelzel, you heard his lordship.
But I've already got 15 animals to deal with. Why doesn't Hurtle do it?
Hurtle has other duties. Stop griping and get to it.
15 horses? My word, sir. You must be doing all right for yourself.
Not entirely. But fortune smiled on me for once at least.
On me too, one could say. I suppose she's doing the rounds in these parts. So, tell me, sir, how did you achieve what you have?
Well, it's a long, complicated story. But I'm guessing von Berghoff didn't send you here to find out how well off I am. Or did he?
No, he didn't. I apologize, Sir Yaromir. So, let's proceed to the real reason he sent us. Henry, be prepared. I won't keep Sir Yaromir very long.
Certainly.
Michael, you take Henry here under your wing and make sure he's well taken care of.
Certainly. Henry, eh? Michael's my name, and I welcome you to our little place. It's not the fanciest fortress ever, but you know, I like it here. It serves us well. How was your journey? All good?
Aye. Lovely country. A feast for the eyes.
Well, that's nice to hear, especially from someone from far-off parts. But I must say, my throat is dry. And maybe yours too, eh? Come along with me. We'll soon fix that. I'll make you feel at home and we can have a chat. As I said, the fortress may be small, but the work never stops. Right now, we're repairing the fortifications down there, so don't get under the lad's feet. But you can drop in on Pelzel and check how he's looking after your horses. We're rolling some dice, eh? We've got an honored guest.
Find out more about Nebakov horses und get to know Michael. Ich würde gerne Michael kennenlernen. Not embarrass Sir Hans. Ja, lass mal mit Michael quatschen.
Don't all be shy. Invite him to play if he finds himself at
Michael.
a loose end. At least he'll show you how your betters play.
Right you are, Michael. You can rely on me.
And you, Ertul, have you got shit for brains?
Zwerg.
You've got a guess, for fuck's sake.
I'm sorry, Michael. I didn't know.
Shut your gob and attend to your duties.
Right, I'm going.
So
You
you've heard
silly
then.
doggy.
I hope you won't disappoint Svert and pass some time with him.
Was?
I'd love to have a game.
Glad to hear it.
Nee,
You're a good lad. I can tell just by looking at you. His work has some polished badges. I'm sure he'd love to take a look at yours. You'll find him over there at the table. He's there pretty much all day. I'll keep telling him. Your arse will wear a hole down there one day, and you'll fall down in it. Dice and all. But now to the important business. There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with. So help yourself, and I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure you've got loads of stories. I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
Hans. Ach so. Vertrauen wir ihm? Ja, komm.
He's calling his loyal men to arms. To fight back against the bandits running rampant in the region.
Now you're talking. It's about time. They've been causing trouble around these parts as well. How many men does Lord von Berghoff have?
Ich will ihm aber auch nicht zu viel verraten.
I don't know. Trosky is so big, I couldn't guess how many men there are there.
Well, hopefully enough. I bet my left nut Lord Yaromir will send me. Tell me one thing, though. Because I can't wrap my head around it. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaromir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
To me, yes. Very.
One of the most significant in the Kingdom of Bohemia.
Well, you're lucky you're with him. Look who I'm serving. And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort.
His best friend.
I give advice when he asks for it. But mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaromir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. Since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly
Yeah!
duel? Me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Okay,
You're
stopp
the right
jetzt.
man in the right place. Get your kit ready and we can get stuck in.
Oh, ich glaube, bei meinem ersten Durchgang habe ich auch gegen den gekämpft und habe natürlich verloren. Was wollen wir ihn noch fragen? Ah ja, über die
I
Pferde.
don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaromir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
Well, if there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaromir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
You were right. That's nobleman's business for you.
Just so.
Jetzt weit.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in a little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment.
Ich auch.
I'll put my gear on.
Darf ich auch mein Gear anziehen?
Well then.
Oh. Gut.
Ready?
Yes. Let's
Let's
go.
go. Glory to Lord Capon.
Okay, Konzentration. Konzentration. Wo ist mein Schwert? Ah.
No chance. Show your stuff. Oh, right. Right. Sit. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
I could watch this all day.
I've been waiting for you. Fuck you. Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time. The good name of Lord Yaramir has been defended. But you defended Lord Capons too.
Habe ich
You
gewonnen?
fought well. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
Aber habe ich gewonnen? Sieht irgendwie nicht so aus, oder? Lass mal... Wer kann mir helfen? Ich sehe irgendwie rot.
I've got this pretty pilgrim's badge, if you ain't chicken.
Nee, warte mal. Oh. Oh. Lost as always. Also ich kann jetzt irgendwie ganz viel Zeug machen, gell? Ich kann Würfel spielen, ich kann schmieden, ich kann Markmanship verbessern. Aber er hat doch gesagt, ich kann mich verarzten lassen. Wo kann ich mich verarzten lassen? Ah ja,
What did you get yourself into, lad?
bei ihr. Oder? Ja. Clara.
Greetings, sir. I watched your duel against Michael. It was amazing.
Danke.
Take your defeat to heart. Michael's pretty tough. None of the men here can match him.
Aye. I found out the hard way.
But they usually get battered even worse. You really made him work for his victory, didn't you?
Ja.
I did my best. And that's why I'm here, in fact. He knocked me about a bit. I was wondering if you'd take a look at my wounds, if you've got a moment.
That's what I'm here for. Show me, so I know if I need to apply ointment, stitches, or the saw.
It surely won't be all that bad.
Don't worry, Sir Knight. You'll live here in one piece. Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
I'm Henry.
Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord von Burghoff.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
Ich mag Clara. Bei meinem ersten Durchgang habe ich mich auch mit ihr unterhalten im Wald. Aber ich glaube, ich möchte gerne noch was anderes ausprobieren. Aber, ach komm.
I will be only too happy to escort such a
Es ist halt
comely
auch Clara.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Oh, Franek. Pribis. Franek.
In the hills above Sasau River, I discovered the enemy's hidden camp. I told the lords about it, and they assembled a force. Just like Lord Bombergov is doing now. We approached under cover of darkness and attacked.
Clever. And how did it work out? Do tell.
It was indeed clever. But not on our part, unfortunately. The enemy learned we were coming. So while we were in the field, they seized one of our unguarded castles.
I'd rather not hear what happened next. Storming castles tends to be a bloody business. Tell me more, please.
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village.
Jetzt habe ich nicht zugehört. Humans.
My lord's retinue, me included, went out.
Ah ja, genau.
There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were humans, and they fought like demons.
Ja,
A lot of blood was shed,
ich war übelst schlecht.
but we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and...
Was war das?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
Henry hat immer Zeit, Blumen zu
I
pflücken.
know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever.
So weit würde ich jetzt
Say,
nicht
or
gehen.
shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy,
Yes.
won't you? It all grows in the glades here, but
Yes.
sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Okay, Marigold, oder? Marigold? Oh, jetzt stand's gerade da. Marigold, Poppies, Sage. Let's go. A dandelion. Ja. Marigold, Poppy, Sage. 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 Poppy. Oh. Und Marigold. 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 Alles gefunden. Clara.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
I wanted to give you a riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen. I bloom in silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place, a whispered scent, a subtle ploy. What am I, elusive and coy? Solve this riddle, unlock the joy.
The only petal I see here is called Clara.
The right answer. And now for your reward. If you're as good as that on the battlefield, may God have mercy on your enemies.
I'm not so considerate on the battlefield, because as a true knight, I must do everything I can for a damsel in distress. We should go back.
Well, can't be helped. Pass me my clothes, please.
Sure. I should get dressed too.
Farewell for now, Henry, and thanks for your help.
Ich meine, wir mussten die Sache mit Dubravka an der Hochzeit, mussten wir für Henry wieder gut machen. Okay, was gibt's jetzt noch zu machen? Horses.
Good day.
Good day.
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Ich bin sauschlecht im Reiten.
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
A retainer should know it ain't done to talk about lords' business behind their backs. And if his retainership ain't chicken and knows how to sit on a horse, he could take part
Ich
in a
will
little
nicht,
friendly race.
kann nicht reiten, ich bin nie zu langsam.
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nebakov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it. I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Ich will nicht mal den
Great.
Sattel.
I'll call Hurtle, and you can get cracking.
Was mache ich eigentlich hier? Warum? Warum? Wir können das auch vorspulen. Ich werde verlieren. Ja. Fängt schon super an. Schneller! Was machst du, Pferd? Kannst du auf dem Weg bleiben? Ja, wir können vorspulen. Wir können vorspulen, es wird nichts. Ich liebe Pebbles, aber Pebbles ist nicht das schnellste Pferd auf der Weide. Was ist aber auch nicht schlimm ist, weil es muss nicht schnell sein. Es muss mich nur sicher an meinen Ort, an mein gewünschtes Ziel bringen.
Come on.
Jo. Du bist toll, so wie du bist, Pebbles. Mach dir keinen Stress. Ich hätte diese Quest, ich hätte das nicht annehmen sollen. Es tut mir leid. Naja, wenigstens sehen wir ihn noch. Ah! mehr gesehen.
Come on.
Komm schon, Pferd, bitte. Oder mache ich irgendwas falsch? Wenn ihr Tipps habt, wie ich schneller reite, gebt mir gerne Tipps. Weil ich habe noch nie in einem Pferderennen gewonnen.
Quick. Come on.
Erster.
Old nag.
Das hat richtig viel Spaß gemacht.
What are you gawking at? Right, fuck it, make them hooves ring out. What are you gawking at? Right, fuck it, make them hooves ring out.
Ich dachte, wir sind fertig. Muss ich jetzt vor seine Nase reiten? Oh.
Watch where you're going. What are you gawking at? Right, fuck it, make them hooves ring out.
Wohin muss ich reiten? Ich weiß es nicht. Der andere ist schon längst nach Hause gegangen. Kann ich das abbrechen? Ich will nicht mehr. Wo muss ich lang reiten? Wo? Muss ich nochmal? Geh. Geh.
Whoa, whoa.
Mister, ich...
What the hell was that? You were supposed to ride to the mill, but you just did what you wanted.
I want to hear about
I want to hear
horses.
about the horses. The race was nice.
Nein!
Now I'm all the more interested in where Lord Nebak got such fine horses from.
Well, if you won't take no for an answer, well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Was hat Michael gesagt? Ich weiß es nicht mehr, aber lass mal ein bisschen Unruhe stiften.
Hold on. Michael said something different.
Ah ja,
He
genau.
said Sir Yaramir inherited them
Wenigstens
from
passt
some
Henry auf.
deceased relatives.
Aye, that's right. Aye, that was it. We took some horses from the bandits, and Sir Jerome, Yaramir, got the others from his kin. Aye, that's how it was.
Right. I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass from the saddle, we can have another round.
Auf gar
Getting
keinen
away
Fall.
from his guard duty and having a race would make Hurtle's day.
Was war das? Ich reite nicht sehr gerne. Mein Pferd sieht gut aus und mehr muss es auch nicht machen. Bin ich ehrlich.
God grant you health.
An Gurten. Ist Hans nicht mal irgendwie langsam fertig? Warum ist so ominöse Musik im Hintergrund? Naja.
Quality armor. And lots of it. The Lord clearly doesn't skimp on his men's kit.
Start Blacksmithing, klar. Wir können unser Schwert... Seit wann habe ich 2 Schwerter? Ich bin verwirrt. Hallo, wieso dauert das so lange? Keine Lust mehr. Ich habe keine Energie mehr. Henry? Henry, warum... So witzig ist es jetzt auch nicht, dass wir das hier stundenlang machen müssen. Ah, es war fast fertig, natürlich. Warum habe ich 2 Schwerter? Seit wann? Warum? Ich bin so verwirrt. Warum? Warum habe ich 2 Schwerter? Habe ich das ein Geschenk gekriegt? Habe ich das geklaut?
We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
Darf ich auch mein Gear anziehen? Gut.
Praise God.
No need to sharpen this.
Danke, Henry. Ich bin wie du.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry.
How's trade?
How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Oh, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that.
You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. He just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Moody and frivolous, with a taste for wenches and booze. And it's always me who pays for his cock-ups.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that.
So wie ich gerade.
I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later, my friend.
Alles ein bisschen suspicious, findet ihr nicht auch? Ich wollte ihm mein Schwert verkaufen. Wisst ihr? Oh, Rob? Nein.
I'm sorry.
Das ist schon okay. Warum habe ich... Was ist das für ein Schwert hier? Oh, was? Jetzt bin ich aber interessiert. Er meinte, ich soll nicht zu dem...
Had a loose end, sir?
Nee.
Will help pass the time.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
Was haben wir hier noch so? Wo sind wir? Jail? Key? Was geht da drin?
Military equipment? That must have cost a fortune. There's enough here for a small army. Wo kann ich nicht reingehen? Ich kann da nicht rein. Warum haben wir jetzt Jail-Keys?
Well, Henry, fancy a game of dice?
Gerade nicht. Erstmal was essen.
A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
Wer schickt mich
I'm
weg?
sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Okay. Ich bin hier anscheinend nicht mehr willkommen. Ja, ich hab's verstanden. Ja. Aber wo ist er denn?
What?
Was ist denn los mit euch? Ja, ich hab's verstanden. Hör auf, mir zu folgen. Wo ist der Mann? Wo ist er denn? Hä? Wo muss ich hin? Warum folgt ihr mir? Wo ist denn mein Lord? Ich bin... Wo? Ja! Da unten. Hier lang. Nein. Ja, wo ist er denn? Ihr seid ein bisschen aufdringlich. Und doch draußen.
What's that?
Ah ja.
It's a good thing you've come. we're all finished here. Now back to Trosky. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damn fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
I agree.
Oh, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about Nebakov was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Of course. Let's see him at once.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while I was negotiating with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
There are lots of horses stabled outside Nebakov. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nebak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, well. Strange indeed. It seems that something fishy really is going on. It is good that you are so observant, gentlemen. Is that all?
That's all, sir.
Good work, youngster. But we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say unclean work fits only for an executioner, and it seems we don't have one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn!
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back. Make him tell you where his gang hides out, and I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Ich will niemanden foltern.
Well, we'll interrogate him, sir. But I confess torture is as distasteful for me as it is for your men.
I thought you would want to settle scores for the ambush.
Have you forgotten what they did to Oates and the others? What they put us through?
No, I haven't. But I'm a Christian, and I won't lower myself to their level. We'll get it out of him without torture.
We shall see about that. But who knows? Maybe you will have more success then. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not, I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Müller Kreyzl ist suspicious, aber... Obwohl jetzt nicht mehr. Young Semine ist das unbedingt. Ja, das war suspicious. There was a murder in Troskowitz. Happens. People of Tachau and Chiliow are quarreling. Ja, juckt doch niemanden. I don't know of anything. Ja, die Nomaden, nee. Warum sollten wir die verpetzen? Außerdem dürfen die, glaube ich, da sein. Die hatten doch so einen Brief, dass sie da sein dürfen, glaube ich. Müller Kreyzl. Juckt auch niemanden. Ja, ich glaube, das einzige Interessante ist das hier, oder? Young Semine left his own wedding. Zu der Sir Otto nicht gekommen ist. Was auch suspicious ist.
A strange thing happened. Young Semine rushed off from his own wedding as soon as the ceremony was over. He left his bride there. On their wedding night. The poor girl was devastated.
Interesting. That was around the time your company was attacked, was it not?
You are right. That is truly strange coincidence. Young Olda. I don't like where this is going. But we have to uncover the truth. I hope the answers are waiting for us below. In the dungeon. Now, to more pleasant business. My personal bodyguard, Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications.
Ich habe ihn schon kennengelernt.
Inform me about what you get out of the bandit.
Ich kann mich irgendwie nicht mehr so ganz erinnern an die Story. Was ja gut ist jetzt für den zweiten Durchgang. Aber wenn ich mich erinnern könnte, könnte ich vielleicht irgendwas machen. Ach, hier sind die. Weiß ich nicht.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Okay. Achso, true. Yeah.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Wie schön. God. Ohne Namen.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. You know how they say the ends justify the means? That applies exactly to our situation. Like I said, if we can manage it without torturing, all the better. But on the other hand, those fuckers had no mercy either.
Ja, aber kalt hier. Ja, aber ich weiß auch nicht. Ich will niemanden torturen. I don't like it.
I don't have a good feeling about it.
Look at it another way. We're doing von Berghoff a favor by doing this. You know what that means, right? He'll be indebted to us. And maybe we'll come to terms with him. It's worth a try.
What'll we do? I mean, we're not going to actually torture someone, are we?
Maybe we won't even have to if he sings. But you heard von Berghoff.
Yeah.
We can't back out now.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have minions.
Only now the minions are...
Us. True.
Us.
Come on. Let's get it over with as quickly as we can. It's up to us again.
You shouldn't work so hard. You'll wear yourself out.
It's just, I don't like lounging about, sir.
Why?
I get the feeling life's passing me by.
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
Hans läuft wirklich langsam.
Shit.
Kann ich nicht auch langsamer laufen? Naja. Greetings. So laufe ich langsam. Oh.
Damn it.
Oh God.
Keiner hat Bock hier zu sein. Oh Gott.
You go first.
New blood? Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trosky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Berghoff thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you? If you're not guards.
I'm Henry. Oh, Henry. I'm Henry.
My name is Henry. And this is Hans Capon.
Sir Hans Capon to you.
We're here at the behest of Lord von Berghoff, but we're not his soldiers.
Vermin just the same.
Slap.
You know what? Let's try it the easy way. If you tell us what we want to know, nothing will happen to you.
Fuck off, bastard!
This is going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything out of me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
Warum Traitor?
Is that all you've got?
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are? Well, I've got news for you. You're neither. And you won't be impressing anybody.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Your leader. Tell me who he is right now, or you'll be picking your teeth up. Off the floor.
And how can I pick him up if I'm tied up? Don't bother trying to play tough.
Listen to me well. I've got lots of instruments here that can cause you the most excruciating pain.
You're no executioner, fella. You look more like some fop.
Tearing, cutting, ripping. There's much the good Lord attached to our bodies nice and loose and easy to separate. But you can easily avoid all that if you start talking.
Look, I was surprised when I first saw him. After all, who'd have thought a miller would have the pluck for such big things? We're led by the lower Semine Miller. Kreyzl. What? I'm serious.
No, I know him quite well. He's his own man, sure enough. But a leader of bandits? Nah, not in his nature.
Very droll, that was. Now let's be serious, shall we?
20.
If you act sensibly, I'll put a word in for you with Lord von Burgov.
Well, I suppose that can't hurt. Fuck! I don't know him personally.
Say his name.
They call
Say
him
my
Jan.
name, say my name.
But that's all I know. For fuck's sake!
Janjischka?
Where's that band of yours hiding? I can make it easier for you. I have a certain hunch where it might be. You don't have to say a word. Just nod.
Try it.
Nebakov?
But how?
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Fuck! We were right in the lion's mouth. How did you manage that?
Old Nebak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Why did you ambush us? Over by Rock Tower Pond.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers, you goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no one is innocent. All of you on von Burgov's side deserve to die.
Entschuldigung. Ich wusste nicht, was ich antworten soll.
You filth!
Ja.
What? Satisfied now?
Naja, eigentlich nicht. Ach, ich muss trotzdem antworten. Ja, eigentlich ist er mir auch ziemlich egal jetzt so, aber sind wir auf von Burgos Seite? Ich weiß es nicht.
But we're not on von Burgov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless
Danke für die
war.
Erinnerung.
Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ja.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull.
Ja.
A firm hand is all he understands.
Nein. Es reicht.
You're not worth the effort. Why would some mercenary from God knows where want to kill Otto von Burgov? It doesn't add up. Someone must be supporting him.
Your ma gives all kinds of support every night.
You still have a chance to put an end to all of this. Just tell us what you know. Well then, what's it gonna be?
I heard he's some nobleman.
What nobleman?
I don't know anymore. Jesus Christ!
Fine. I'll believe you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Berghoff.
You must tell me. You'd never figure anything out like this by yourself. Someone is clearly leading you. Who?
Go to hell! I'll tell you nothing.
Again, who's helping you in the region?
Your...
Ma, I know. This is getting tiresome. But you will.
Go to hell, for Christ's sake!
Spit it out, nice and fast. Otherwise, you'll force me to use this thing. And I don't think you'll like it.
If I... Kurva!
The name, say the name!
Older! Semine!
The groom! That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Berghoff finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing!
Gnarly. Agnes. Good Lord.
If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands.
Von Berghoff isn't a madman. He'll meet justice out fairly.
My arse!
I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Berghoff has to say about it.
Go to hell! And von Berghoff too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
How do you feel?
Well, it's not a pleasant feeling. But I'm glad that in the end we didn't have to... you know...
I reckon he told us everything we wanted to know.
Yes. Good work. There's some fella called Jan in charge. They occupied Nebakov, and that bastard Istvan joined them. But what he came out with in the end about that Semine being an ally, I just can't understand it. Why, for God's sake, has Semine turned against von Berghoff? It's open rebellion.
Do you think the others in the fortress are in on it? Old Semine? Gnarly?
I hope they're innocent. But either way, it looks like a terrible mess.
Terrible Mess beschreibt's gut, weil ich irgendwie gerade nicht so ganz checke. Warum sollten wir ihm nicht von Semine erzählen? Wem trauen wir denn? Auf wessen Seite sind wir?
Now, there's nothing to be done. We must tell von Berghoff what's really going on with Semine.
Don't think he'll be very pleased. Either way, we should go and see him as soon as possible and not drag things out. He's surely already waiting for us impatiently.
Sorry.
Good day to you.
Good day. Otto. Otto? Wie konnte ich jetzt Hans verlieren? jetzt hin? Da oben? Hä? Wo ist er?
Excuse me.
Da drin. Ah ja, aber wo ist Hans? Da ist Hans. Hans,
Courage!
wollten wir nicht mit Otto reden? Warum sitzt du hier?
I bring news from the torture chamber.
Excellent. I will send for Burgrave Hashek. I want him to hear it too.
We interrogated that captive, as you ordered, sir.
Then were you able to find out anything useful?
I think you'll find some of it useful, sir.
Speak then.
The bandits have a camp in Nebakov. Somehow they succeeded in occupying the whole fortress.
What? How? Why? You met with Nebak yourself, Lord Capon. Did you not?
As it turns out, they locked Sir Yaramir away, and someone impersonated him quite convincingly. I'm sorry, sir.
Very well. Apology accepted. At least we have found this out now. They'll soon learn what a mistake they've made.
Ganz wichtig.
The prisoner confirmed that Istvan Toth is with them.
Ah. That man in black armor, yes? I remember you mentioned him.
Precisely. Black armor. As black as his soul.
I understand you don't like him. That he's only one man. I'm more interested in that pack as a whole.
Ich brauche eure Hilfe. Sagen wir ihm jetzt, dass Alder ihm geholfen hat oder nicht? Ich weiß ehrlich gesagt nicht, was, aber ich habe jetzt mit Hans schon ausgemacht, dass wir es ihm sagen. Macht es einen Unterschied? Ich weiß es doch nicht.
We got confirmation of what I already told you, sir. Older Semine is in league with those bandits.
Ja gut, ja, ja.
And he left his wedding so he could ambush you.
That madman. I will make him pay for that. And what of his father? And the people in the fortress? Have they been covering for him all this time?
I don't think so. His disappearance from the wedding wouldn't have caused such a fuss, in that case. Old Semine was quite jarred by it. If he'd known in advance, he'd have acted differently.
That sounds likely. Very well then.
That's all we found out.
I must say, you got quite a lot out of him. Certainly more than your men managed, Hashek.
But sir, they...
In any event, the die has been cast. Hashek, get your men ready. You will go to Semine and deal with that traitor.
He won't escape punishment, sir.
Nebakov will be next in line.
Lord Capon, Henry. We'll meet in the late afternoon by the stables in the upper courtyard. We won't wait for laggards, so be there on time.
Achso. Warte mal. Wurde von Berghoff, von dem Banditen und Young Semine Alder, den Groom, angegriffen? War der dabei? Ist deswegen von Berghoff nicht zur Hochzeit? Nee, das macht keinen Sinn. Er war ja noch da als... Wir nehmen ja echt schon lang auf auch. Machen wir das noch? Ich würde sagen, wir machen das jetzt noch und dann machen wir Schluss für heute.
Should we ride out for Semine?
Wait! We still have to wait for Hashek. We're not going to go there alone. Von Berghoff is taking this all a bit too seriously, don't you think?
Are you surprised? He only got out of that ambush alive by a hair's breadth.
Well, so did we. I'm going to go to the stables and wait there for our departure. Come with me if you want.
All right. I'll wait with you.
There you are. Can we get going?
I'm ready.
I'm always ready. As many a wench will tell you.
So mount up and we'll ride out. The rest of the company will join us on the way. We've got a long haul ahead of us, so to hell with unnecessary nonsense. Let's ride. Young Semine conspired against our lord. We're going to get him.
Aber war jetzt Young Semine, war der dabei, als von Berghoff überfallen wurde? Das verstehe ich halt nicht.
Henry, you and Lord Capon have already been to Semine, haven't you?
Ja.
Aye. In fact, I'd say I know my way around there pretty well. Why?
It's good to know the place you're going to when there could be trouble, knowing its strengths and weaknesses. Number of men, hiding places. So, I'll be counting on you if things go wrong there.
I hope nothing goes wrong. I don't believe old Semine has joined the bandits. Can I ask you, what actually happened when they ambushed you?
You don't even want to know, boy.
I need to know. They ambushed us as well. We've got a score to settle with them too.
I meant to say, I don't want to talk about it.
Well, if you tell me, maybe we'll learn something that will help us.
I suppose you're right. Even if it is an unpleasant memory.
Trust me. I know what you're talking about.
I'll tell it to you like this, boy. I'm an old soldier. I've seen a thing or two. But this was a massacre. They ambushed us from hiding. There was a terrible explosion, smoke everywhere, and they showered us with crossbow bolts and God knows what else.
Smoke?
I don't know what kind of devilment it was, but all manner of confusion broke out among our men, and they took advantage and spared no one. They killed his lordship's field surgeon, and even a maid servant on the cart. But the worst thing is, they killed young Master Albert, Sir Otto's page. I was fond of that boy.
Sorry to hear that.
He protected Lord von Burgo with his own body like a true knight. Saved him and paid the price himself.
Not everyone has such mettle.
Aye. Others would have shit themselves in his place. Only he was the son of a respectable family. And now Lord von Burgo will have to tell his father.
How did you manage to escape?
After the initial chaos, I managed to get a few men together and fight back. We had better armor, we gained a bit of advantage, and they fled.
Just like that?
Aye, it was odd. It seemed once they lost the advantage of surprise, they wouldn't risk it anymore. Or maybe they were going for von Burgo and his captain, and thought they were dead. Von Burgo, Captain Thomas, the page and the scribe were on the ground at that point.
Yeah, there's something to that. What about the prisoner?
We wounded him in the leg, so he was unable to flee with the others. He hid in the woods, but he didn't get far. They left him there. Didn't care about their own people.
Would you recognize any of them?
Damn right I would. They were masked. But if I see some bastard there with a cut-up leg or a scar on his face, it's clear they were in on it. And then there'll be hell to pay in Semine. Open the gates for Lord Burgoff's emissaries! It's about time you also let us in.
Welcome, Hashek. To what do I owe this, somewhat late visit, gentlemen?
Such a hearty welcome. Surely you wouldn't be angry at the Burgrave of Trosky for merely passing by?
Certainly not. Be my guests.
Just passing by, eh? I don't suppose it's lodgings for the night you're after, gents.
You're right about that. You can stuff your lodgings. I'm interested in that youngster of yours. Where's Older? Are you hiding him?
What do you mean, Hashek?
Don't play games with me. We know everything. He helped ambush Lord von Burgo's company. So where is he?
My Older? But that's
a serious accusation, Hashek. Unless you've got evidence, I'd advise you and your old company to ride back to Trosky on the double. You two, what's the meaning of this?
Let's talk it over calmly. Maybe it's just a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding my arse. Just look at him. He knows very well what this is about.
You should tell us what you know, sir. For your own good.
Come on, spit it out. Where are you hiding him?
I've no idea what you're talking about.
Do I have to turn this place upside down? Stop bullshitting me.
How dare you?
I withdraw my offer of hospitality. Leave, knights. We're finished here.
You're the one who's finished if you don't get your head around what's going on here. In the name of Sir Otto of Burgo, I'm giving you your last chance. Talk!
My God, he may be hot-headed, but he never killed anyone.
Sir, no.
He's my only son, Hashek. I'll tell you where you can find that damned band. But don't take my Older from me.
Where the fuck do you think we are? In some market where you can bargain with me? Your son helped murder my people. And you expect me to let him go? Hand him over, or this place will be reduced to ashes.
Hashek, you can't do that.
Can't? As you think Lord von Burgo can be betrayed by his very own subjects. So, what'll it be, old man? Will you start cooperating? Or would you rather taste my wrath?
You're going too far. Leave your anger aside. We have to keep a cool head.
I'm sure we can sort it out another way. We'll arrest Older and take him before Lord von Burgo at Trosky.
Lord von Burgo won't waste words with such rabble. You've had plenty of chances to hand him over to us peacefully, and you haven't. Your mistake. Older won't pass through the gate of this fortress alive, nor anyone who stands in my way.
Calm down.
Easy, Hashek. No one's standing in your way. You better listen to him, Lord Semine. This is a serious matter.
Do you not understand me? If you had a son, you wouldn't hand him over to the executioner either.
Keep resisting me, and I can promise he'll never make it to the executioner.
If you try anything, Hashek, I swear.
Shut your mouth, Gnarly. Everyone who's with those bandits is a vile traitor. And everyone helping them as well.
Hashek, don't overdo it. Older deserves a fair trial, not a blood feud on his entire family.
That's true. Maybe they didn't even know about it.
You surely don't believe them, do you? I'm going to burn down this nest of vipers. And if anyone tries to stop me, I'll make no distinction between you and them. Well then, which side are you on?
Nothing is going to be burned down.
That's not what Lord von Burgo wanted of you, Hashek. Come to your senses.
You won't tell me what to do or not do.
Was ist denn
I'll
los?
have my revenge on these bastards. And nobody will stand in my
Ja,
way.
aber übertreib
Not
halt
even
nicht.
you.
Enough talk! Guards!
Und was können die dafür?
Dwarves, hammer them!
Traitors! Kill those traitors! I knew it!
Scheiße. Entschuldigung, ich war abgelenkt. Die Wand. Junge.
What now, fucker? You won't get me. Hey! I need a hand here! What the fuck? Von Burgov will hang us for this! All of us!
There was no other way.
Oh, thanks. Thank you.
Christ.
Hä? War er schon die ganze Zeit hier?
Von Burgov did this.
His right hand, Hashek.
Von Burgov didn't want anything like this! We were just supposed to... Fuck!
He was taking revenge for the ambush.
If you'd listened to me, I told you to...
It doesn't matter anymore who told who what, goddammit! That was yesterday's shit! Now it's all new, and we're up to our necks in it!
Von Burgov will be expecting Hashek to return.
Exactly! And when he finds out what happened, he'll raise Semine to the ground.
What are we going to do?
First, I have a few questions for Older here.
All right. But quickly, please.
Ja,
Why did you join those bandits?
Because von Burgov is a traitor. A scourge of this land. Isn't that clear?
Your father is his vassal. Didn't it occur to you what would happen when he found out? Besides, a noble siding with such a rabble.
If I'd known, I'd never have consented to such a thing, believe me.
Because your spine is so bent from old age that you can't even stand up tall and straight anymore. Those bandits, as you call them, are the only people in this domain with the courage to stand against injustice, for a righteous cause. But it seems that means nothing to all you here.
Enough. Remember who we owe our lives to. Have a little humility. Since we've lost everything else because of you.
I'd rather live in squalor than in a golden cage as von Burgov's rat.
Who are they, these allies of yours?
Good checks, for the most part. That's all you need to know about them.
They're common murderers. They took the lives of my people, innocent people.
No one who tries to strike bargains with von Burgov is innocent in our eyes.
Now you've gone too far.
This is a war. All sorts of things can happen. As long as that criminal sits in Trosky, there will be no peace in this domain.
There's no peace because of that very band of yours. The one you even left your own wedding for.
But we almost had him.
My God. Why do you punish me so?
Does the name Istvan Toth mean anything to you?
Why do you ask?
Because I have a feeling you must have come across him. And he has something that belongs to me.
Aye. I know the name. He joined us not long ago.
He's a traitor!
Traitor or not, we can use every man who will stand against von Burgov. But he's a foreigner. And I don't trust foreigners much.
What will we do?
Keine Ahnung. What will we do? Will you use the attack on Nebakov? The power.
If we're to save ourselves, we'll have to cover our tracks.
What do you propose?
Well, it might sound mad, but Hashek was planning to burn down the fortress, and we...
I think I know where this is going.
We must do the same.
Are you mad? Burn down our family seat?
Oh, Older. Henry's right. It's the only way. We can't stay here and pretend nothing happened.
Do you have anywhere to go?
Yes, I suppose so.
Be sure to go as far as possible. And you should set off this very night and make sure no one sees you. We'll give you until morning, and then we'll send news to von Burgov, and then it's in God's hands.
Von Burgov already knows the outlaws are based in Nebakov, and he's planning a big raid. We can take advantage of that.
If we're lucky, and he believes what Henry and I tell him, Hopefully, he'll only take out his wrath there.
Meanwhile, we could flee.
And leave them to their fate? Betray my comrades in arms?
Older, look around you, damn it. Was this not enough for you? If he wants, von Berghoff will raise every castle for miles around to the ground.
When does von Berghoff want to attack Nebakov?
Only he knows for now.
And don't even think about warning them. We must disappear immediately.
The two of us will go back to Trosky now, and put on the best charade we can for von Berghoff.
And not a word to anyone about what happened here. Anyone.
Farewell. God save you. And us.
We should ride back. Report this to von Berghoff.
Wie wir einfach nur noch zu zweit sind.
Henry, you think we made the right decision?
Keine Ahnung. Ich weiß es nicht.
It all happened so suddenly.
Exactly. Fuck. Von Berghoff isn't stupid. He'll surely figure out what happened. What if we walk right into the jaws of the wolf?
We'll have to pretend we didn't want to get involved. And only survived due to luck.
Right. Hashek wanted to handle it himself and leave us behind. So we only just made it out. And, God, Henry, I don't know if I can do this.
Du schaffst das.
We must. Like always.
Ich hoffe, ich bin nicht die Einzige, die das alles ein bisschen verwirrend findet. Obwohl ich es schon mal gespielt habe. Aber wie gesagt, es ist lange her und ich kann mich da nicht mehr so dran erinnern. Was jetzt richtig, was falsch. Vielleicht gibt es ja auch gar kein richtig oder falsch. Ich weiß es nicht. Vielleicht schon. Sagt mir gerne, wie ihr euch entschieden hättet. Schreibt es in die Kommentare. Wenn ihr wollt. Sagt gerne, was ihr gemacht hättet. Und ob ihr es auch verwirrend findet. Oder nur ich.
What? Are you blind? You almost ran into me.
Er hätte ja auch auf die Seite gehen können. Naja, schöne Sternenhimmel. Da hinten brennt Semine, glaube ich. You
silly doggy.
Good.
Fuck me.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Warum schweigen wir uns eigentlich an? Ich meine, war jetzt schon eine blöde Situation so, aber lass doch ein bisschen quatschen.
Christ.
Frage. Gehen wir jetzt zu von Berghoff oder folge ich dir gerade?
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Ja, hättest auch mal Bescheid sagen können, dass du schlafen gehst. Warum bin ich dir denn jetzt gefolgt? Ja, gute Nacht auch dir. Danke fürs Bescheid sagen. Na gut. Ich würde sagen, das ist doch ein guter Punkt, um dieses Video hier zu beenden. Heute haben wir viel Story gehabt. Ich muss noch einiges davon verarbeiten und herausfinden, wie ich dazu stehe, was heute passiert ist. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen, auch wenn, ja, weiß auch nicht, wenn es ein bisschen verwirrend war. Aber vielleicht war es für euch ja auch nicht so verwirrend. Was denn? Was ist los? Was? Was?
Ai, ai, you silly doggy.
Silly Doggy. Wen knurrst du denn an? Vielleicht war es für euch ja auch nicht so verwirrend wie für mich. Aber ja, trotzdem fand ich es sehr schön heute. Wir sind ein bisschen vorangekommen. Henry hatte eine schöne Zeit. Und Henry geht jetzt ins Bett. Genauso wie ich. Und ja. Wenn ihr einen weiteren Teil möchtet, wenn ihr wissen wollt, wie es weitergeht, dann lasst gerne ein Like da. Dann weiß ich Bescheid. Dann spiele ich nochmal ein bisschen weiter zusammen mit euch. Und dann könnt ihr mir gerne Tipps geben, aber auch nicht spoilern. Nicht spoilern in den Kommentaren. Ja, ich habe eigentlich gar nicht so viel zu sagen. Außer, dass ich mich sehr freue, dass ihr da seid, dass ihr zuschaut, dass wir dieses Spiel zusammen nochmal spielen. Dass wir eventuell zusammen nichts verstehen, aber es einfach auf uns wirken lassen, weil es ist ein schönes Spiel. Und keine Ahnung, wann ich zuletzt gespeichert habe, deswegen speichern ist auch eine gute Idee. 8 Uhr, 7 Stunden. Also, ich wünsche euch einen wunderschönen Abend, einen wunderschönen Morgen, einen schönen Mittag, je nachdem, wann ihr dieses Video schaut. Und ja, ich freue mich, euch im nächsten Video wiederzusehen. Macht's gut und bis dann. Tschüssi.